Cancers, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from May 26th to June 1st. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Cancerians. So, we're going to get started with your reading, but before that, what we're going to do is clear my energy and space. I'll do the same thing for you, and then we'll set intentions, and then I'll use my mom's spell, and then we're going to go into the reading. Okay, for those of you that don't want to do this part, just fast forward to the reading. All right. So, yeah, let's start clearing the energy here for me or you and space. I would like you to take a deep breath in and then release. Okay, and now we're going to set intentions. I'm going to set intentions of light, love, and peace and protection for you. And you could also set your intentions now. I'm going to use my mom's bell. For those of you that are sensitive to the chimes or the bell, please lower your volume or take out your earphone. All right, Cancers, perfect. We're going to start out with the angel numbers to see whether your angel numbers, and then we're going to get into your reading. So, Cancer, everything is going to change for us. You're going to feel it this week, but mostly last week, okay? So you could go back to last week's reading where I told you that from the 19th to the 25th is where everything shifts for Cancer for the better for the next few years. And yeah, it's going to be amazing in all shape, way, or form. Hopefully you are feeling it or feeling it and are aware of it, especially when Saturn transitions into Aries. You're going to feel it. Let me know in the comments. Okay, here, how that week went for you. Okay, Cancers, let's look at your angel numbers right now. From May 26th to June 1st for Cancer. Okay. Wow. You got the first card is 888, and it's about commitment, communication. So the 888, it is about communication. It's also about abundance and infinity, but it's about charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then make a change and the world around you follows. 888. You got 666, creativity. This is about prosperity as well. It's about growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 666 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self esteem and the sense of competition. Okay? It does wonders for you. No, it does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. And then you got 6666. So you have, yeah, you have 7 6s on the ground. This is about forgiveness, self awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. It's important that this is done. It will keep coming up. If there's something that you're holding on to, a grudge or a person or a situation here, Forgive the situation. You don't have to forgive the person. Just forgive the situation so they can set you free. Forgive yourself. I know sometimes it's hard to forgive yourself, but do, because we're humans and we're okay. It's okay for us to make mistakes because there's a huge shift coming in. Okay, and you can't. You have to shift with it. Okay, so you got communication, creativity, and forgiveness. All right. All right. So we're gonna start with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, Cancer. What is crossing you as your challenge, your immediate future, your advice? What is it that you're not seeing at this time? And the potential outcome. When I say potential outcome, is because you have free will and nothing is set in stone. The Seven of Wands will come out. And then I'm going to clarify the cards. After that, I'm going to give you bonus cards of love, finances, career. And at the end of that, I will give you what the universe wants you to know. You are overcoming the challenges. You have learned your lessons, Cancer. It's time to move on. Forgiveness takes time, that's true. I get it. Been there, done it myself. But sometimes, you just need to forgive yourself and forgive the situation so it could set you free. I need to drink some water. Sorry, my allergies are acting up today. I was doing well for a while, and they came back today. What do you want to do? It is what it is. Okay. Cards are almost ready. They're not ready. But I already shuffled. The spirit keeps telling me, no, shuffle one more. Okay, they're ready now. All right. For Cancer, let's see. Cancer from May 26th to June 1st. What's going on here for you? Trust yourself. Trust the insight you're getting. Go within. Everything is within you. Trusting your intuition in your situation. What is the challenge? Is the Queen of Wands. Have confidence in what you are receiving from Spirit, from God, from Creator, from your spirit guides, your angels, your guides, whatever it is. You have what it takes here, Cancers. Have confidence. Some of you are really passionate about tarot as well. Have confidence in your ability to channel. Okay. Let's look at the root. The Four of Wands. It's a strong foundation here. Okay, 1111 is your happiness, joy in the home, strong foundation, returning home. So you're indecisive about a home, maybe, or moving. The recent past till now, you got Venus, the Empress. This is about love, finances, and beauty. It's about opportunities. For some of you, it could have been a mother. Of course, my mom is here. Anyway, um, well, she is in all my readings. You know that she's in all. She's always around me in all my readings. But this is about new opportunities that are coming in for you. Okay, in abundance. You've harvested. You planted that seed, and you've been patiently waiting for it to grow. You've been focused on it as well. Okay, but what are you working towards, your Cancer? Justice. You want things to come into balance. You want the truth and fairness, and this is a reset button that's taking place here for you. This is beautiful. The immediate future, you got the Four Cups. You're not interested in anything that's like not like of your liking here. You could also be bored. There's nothing new coming in. It's always the same old, same old. Could be rejection, not wanting to see something here. Let's look at your advice. What is Cancer's advice? No, just one card, please. Hangman. You're trying to. You're stalemate here, in limbo, stagnant, sacrificing. trying to find different perspectives on many situations here. Sometimes the hangman is good. It's not always a bad thing to be in a hangman position. Let's look at what you're not seeing. Oh my god, my nose is really getting stuffy. Okay. Uh, let's see. Sorry about that, guys. Comes on, it leaves, it goes. You just go with the process with it. So let's see what is it that you're not seeing at this time. Five of Cups. So you are, you know, you are looking at. Okay, so you are releasing, trying to find the silver lining in the situation. There's been regrets, maybe mistakes that have been done. Just feeling a lot of energy. You're looking at the cups that fallen, maybe of all the interferences that you had to go through. Yeah, definitely. And maybe you're thinking negatively about it. Could be, but there's still two cups behind you that are standing. It's about you finding the silver lining. We're gonna see what this is about when we, clarify. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Nine of Cups. This could talk about your creativity that's coming through, or there could be someone new coming in. And let's look at the potential outcome. Jupiter. Okay, June 9th, Cancers. Okay, June 9th in Gemini season. It's happening. The reset. This is what I've been talking about for a very long time. For those of you that have been with me for a very long time. Okay, it's going to change everything for Cancers. You have no idea, but I need you to have faith and believe, not have doubt. Okay, because you've been going through a lot, and I get it. But Cancers, we had to go through all those things. Okay, for who we are right now, to become who we are right now. And those things that happen do not define who we are down by in the past. The past is gone. What only counts is right now at this moment. And there's a reset taking place with Jupiter in the Justice. This is about karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. In a couple of years, from now to a couple of years, you're going to understand why I've been so emphasizing, focused on this to tell you is that this is a new contract coming in. It's part of your destiny. In the overall, you got the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this for a very long time, this new beginning, right? That's why you're in the hangman position. You know why? Because we had to wait. We have to wait. We can't tell the plans, hey, come on, let's start now. You have to wait for the dates to come in. May 20th, from May 19th to the 25th, that's where everything shifts. Maybe you're not going to see it right away in your reality, but it's shifting. Okay, things are going to come into balance for you. You've been putting a lot of hard work, long hours, and energy because you want this wish to be granted for you. And Pluto and Aquarius will do that for you. Okay, new ideas are going to take place. Beautiful things are going to take place. Okay, let's clarify. All right, Cancers. Just have to trust the process. No resistance. Just trust the process and know that everything or anything that's meant to be for you will not pass you by. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Keep shuffling. Okay. Let's look at the Three of Wands in the overall, Cancers. Maybe at one point you were undecisive in the past about what you wanted, even though you were making progress. Now you're ready. You're ready for the new beginning to take place. The excitement, the inspiration, everything. You got the Six of Wands. That's another six. So you got 4 sixes on the ground. The Lovers reversed. Gemini season is going to take place. Something is taking place here for sure. Um, 5 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. You want things to come into balance. Whatever you give, you're going to be receiving. You will be making decisions, or you have made decisions. There's decisions, a lot of decisions that you have to take here. So you have to stop communicating with someone also, I feel. Okay. And there's success. There could have been, let me just take a sip of water. I don't know why I'm so thirsty in your reading. Please drink more water, Cancers. Okay? Drink more water. I feel someone just thirsty here. Okay. Let me just go back to when Mars was in Cancer for a while and we were in the retrograde and then whatever. There was a lot of conflict. Some of you are still in this conflict where if there's fighting or drama around your home, around your home. Your home could also be your place, but also yourself too. Could be on the outside of you, okay? But from the 5, you went to the 6 of Wands. You overcame something here, okay? Because you made decisions. You shocked a lot of people with your decision making. And there is success and victory. And it had to do a lot with your confidence, rebuilding your confidence here. And it's about stability. It's about a strong foundation. It's about celebration in a home. Okay, it's beautiful. You got the number 44 twice here. Okay, success. Let's look at the High Priestess in your situation. What's this about for Cancers? The Eight of Swords came out sideways. You're getting out of your head, finally. And trusting yourself. The Star card. The 7 of Pentacles. You've been doing a huge life review here. The Hangman is proof of it. Okay? You're going to finally come out of your head or thinking negative or trusting yourself or feeling stuck here. Okay, it's sideways. That shows me that the reason that it came out sideways, so I have to take it sideways. But you're going to be coming out of your head. Okay, and trusting your intuition. You're getting more in touch with it. You've been waiting for something to come in here. There is abundance here. There's a wish that wants to be granted, of course. There's a calling. Some of you are already doing your calling. Some of you are, it's about your confidence. Just go out in there and do it. Maybe you have to open up a channel. Maybe you have to do a website. Maybe you have to give tarot readings. Maybe or you're healing. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be just about like metaphysical stuff. But it's about balance. It's about healing. It's about having faith. Okay, and restoring hope here. Okay, you have the courage to do this. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. A lot of new ideas, okay, that are coming through in terms of your creativity, your passion, how you're dressing, how you're feeling. Maybe you're changing things about yourself. The 9 of Pentacles, very nice. Been putting a lot of energy into yourself, your self-work, self-love. You're very independent, okay? And the 3 of Wands. You're ready for a new beginning. You want a fresh start. And it's also about being in the moment and being grateful, okay, and communicating. This is beautiful with the 3 of Wands energy. There is stability. Okay, now let's look at the 4 of Wands in the root. Got the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Arise. There's finally a portal that's going to be opening. Maybe it was cloudy for so long. Finally, the clouds are dissipating, and there's like, you can go through it, and we're going to see things very clearly. Yeah, it's been difficult in the home. It's been difficult around the home or in the home. You have to go through a lot of you are carrying a lot, not only for yourself, but you're carrying maybe all for your family, okay, or your community, or whatever it is. The 10, it signifies there's an ending that's taking place. Okay, and finally, there's a portal, a door that is opening for you. With the Ace of Swords, there's a breakthrough. You're gonna see things clearly. You're just gonna see things clearly. Fog is gonna dissipate. All the doors that were once closed are gonna open. Okay, and some of you could be a union that's coming in with the 2 of Cups. Okay, it's gonna be a huge transformation. Better times are coming ahead for you, Cancers. Let's look at the Empress. Ace of Cups. Unconditional love. Right? Forgiveness. Peace. Celebrations. Abundance in any shape or form. Could be love. My mom has a message for me. I love when she does these things. I don't know, I'm just sorry, I'm transparent when it comes to my mom. You know who I am, you Cancers. I'm not going to apologize for that. My mom is just sending us a lot of love here, okay? And sending me love. I was talking about her today to a friend of mine. I said, you know, when I missed, like, I still talk to her. It's fine. Yes, I have the communication with her, and she visits and everything. But on the physical point, it's hard sometimes because I used to pick up the phone all the time and call my mom. Hey, you know, like I'm going through this, and she would listen, and then she would just cut me off and give me advice. You know, I miss that sometimes. I miss that, but I still have another version of her, and I'm still grateful for that. So here it is. But there's definitely abundance. The Two of Swords and the Devil card. Yeah. Saturn is also there. Okay. What is this? Manifesting over this? And High Priestess, yeah. In the past year, there was a cycle in Cancers. I'm just going to say, sorry for my nose, okay? Really am. I'm really sorry. But it's not that I'm sick. It's just I'm blocked for some reason. I just started the readings first. It started when I did the Scorpio reading. Now I'm doing yours. I don't understand what's going on, so I'm sorry for that. I was okay for a while now. You know, you were in the dark for a very long time, Cancers. You were in the dark for a very, 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 very long time. Especially when we had that transit with Pluto and Capricorn. Even though it was for 17 years, it's also just a very dark energy. There was a lot of patterns, toxic people or situations around us. We were always in the dark. About situations, and there could have been, like I said, like things that we were bonded to, just negative energy here. And finally, the light came through. Finally, yeah, the light came through. It was an ending of a cycle with Pluto and going into Aquarius, because you got the Aquarian card. We're in a new cycle. There's a reset coming in for us. And we completed a cycle that was very, very difficult. It hurt us in so many ways. Like I would say, it killed us in so many shape, way, and forms. Right? And you're going to the next level here. And it's important. You've been maybe in the recent past, you were undecisive, okay? But not anymore. You manifested, you rose above this, you trusted your intuition, and you've been honest with yourself. Now, let's look at the word you're working towards: balance, justice, truth, fairness, things, and definitely a reset here. So let's see. And this is also Venus, because Venus occupies Taurus and Libra. For those of you that don't know this. Yeah. Like, come on, like, thank you, Spirit. Justice with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a reset. Cancers. We should celebrate. Karma, luck, new contracts, destiny, being very lucky, bringing things in balance, especially in terms of your emotions. People of the past, or anything, just emotions itself. You're bringing your emotions into balance. Feminine, masculine energy in balance. Okay? Beautiful. And you've been keeping very quiet, which that's what you had to do. You had to keep very quiet about everything here. A lot of you healed the heart. You put a lot of energy and long hours in healing. Okay, let's look at the Four of Cups in the near future. What is this all about? The Emperor. Temperance. Queen of Wands. You've been focusing on yourself, period. You're not interested in anything because you know you've been through so much. Because almost everything almost killed you. All the hurt and pain that you had to go through. You're not interested in anything. You've really been focusing on yourself here. This is what I feel. Rebuilding your self confidence. What is it that you're passionate about? Your passions, redefining yourself, healing yourself, remaining patient, bringing things into balance. And whatever this commitment is, it to yourself or another person, whatever this is, you have so much wisdom that you gain here. It's about taking action, and you will take action 100%. May 24th, last week's readings, last week reading. Go back and watch it again. That's when you're going to take action. And you will. Let's look at this Hangman in your advice. Your advice is to sit still because there's a judgment and you know that you can't do nothing about it. You have to wait for everything to happen. Four Swords. A lot of you also came out of the recent past till now. You came out of the dark night of the soul. In the moon. Pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be dreaming a lot here because the advice is to take a break, to rest when it's needed. You know how I do that, right? You've seen me in my channel. Sometimes I had to take even last year, how many times I had to take time out? I was exhausted. And my body was like, okay, it's enough now. You know, like you need to rest. And pay attention to your dreams and visions at this time. You're going to find clarity through the moon, to the dark side, the dark side of the moon, whatever it is that's hidden, the secrets, whatever that's unfolding, you're going to see the truth here because the judgment is coming. Okay, there's going to be probably an offer for you. Let's look at this Five of Cups and what you're not seeing at this time. Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yeah, we're in the 2025 is number 9 in numerology, of course. You're going to be, you're putting a lot of time and long hours into perfecting something or just healing, okay? Or while you are burying yourself in work. But work for you, Cancers, is a time, it's also at the same time as you're working, you also are releasing. You know, yeah, there's something, I don't know how to explain it to you, but I think you know what I'm saying here. And you're open to receive. Yes, again, you're exhausted with everything that's been happening, but you have a rod in your hand here, which is like the Ace of Wands, which talks about new beginnings, inspiration, and all that beautiful like stuff, okay, like new beginnings of through everything here. And you're persevering, moving forward through everything that you're going through. Let's look at the hopes and fear. There's the Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands shows up. You see? The Ace comes in. This thing could be in terms of your creativity, inspiration, a lot of passion and excitement. It could be a new person coming in for you. Ace of Wands is about like, there's an Arian energy, like Aries, but it doesn't have to be. But like a new beginning, like when spring, right? The first month is Aries season, that type of energy, okay? The Knight of Cups shows up twice, not only once, but twice. The Hierophant. Some of you are guiding others, or someone that's guiding you, Cancer. It's about taking the higher road here, okay? There is some type of gift or someone that's coming in that's going to bring in some type of stability for you, right? But the Nine of Cups twice, confirmation. The Ace of Wands. You have to take the higher road and let go of the worries. A lot of you are worried. You have like one foot in, one foot out. Okay? You're worried about your future. Stay in the moment. Here is what counts now, not in the future. Stay here if that's what you're worried about. Clear your room, Cancers. Palo Santo, dragon's blood, incense or spray, uh, sage if you want to use sage, holy water, whatever you want to do here, you need to clear your room, especially where you sleep. Okay? And let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of like contracts coming in. It's not just one, there's more than one. Okay. Wheel of Fortune and the potential outcome. Four of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. You're making progress. I know you're not probably feeling it. There is progress. You're keeping quiet about everything. And that's good because I taught you well, Cancers. I told you to stay quiet about everything that you're doing. You know, Scorpios, how they're very secretive. Well, Cancers are also very secretive as well. Don't tell your plans to people. Talk about the weather. Talk about things like you want to talk about very surface things, but don't talk about what you're working towards. Okay? Don't hold back here. Some of you are holding back. Some of you are scared to be vulnerable or scared to open your heart again. Okay? And your standards are going to be higher than ever now. It's not just anybody that come into your life anymore. And you're showing this to the world and to yourself, of course. But there is an offer coming in. And you have justice. You have justice here with the Wheel of Fortune, and you got justice here with the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome, potential outcome. If you want to claim it, of course, it's all yours. It's a reset. Okay. Now we're going to take out one more card for the overall. Five of Swords. We will card for the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, please. A lot of you took time out here from people or situations that no longer served you. People that never had your back. Cancers. That was your lesson. You trusted people, gave them a benefit of the doubt, gave them second, third, fifth, sixth chances, and you're finally letting go of all the hurt, all the things that you're undecisive about. Maybe the way that you're thinking negative about it. But whatever you're doing is that here it shows that you have been taking time out, follow your own path, to reflect on things, to meditate. Even if meditate doesn't have to be meditating on music, it could just be walking in nature, but your own path. A lot of you are staying away from all these type of energies around you. And there is, with the Ten of Pentacles, something long-term, whether it's a relationship, whether it's abundance, inheritance, buying a home, buying an estate, money falling from the sky and into your lap. Yes, that could also be that. Or towards your creativity. There's a legacy here for you. Okay? And underneath, you got the wish fulfillment card. Now we're going to take out extra cards for you. These are bonus cards for love, finances, career. Cancer. From May 26th to June 1st. Just take a few cards out. Okay, and one underneath. First card out. Here it is. It's about resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Use wisely and as needed. It's about resources. Then you got partnership. Joining forces with business partnership for win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections. It can be any type of partnership too. It can be business as well. Loyalty, True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. And winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once, Cancers. Yeah, I should have told you that too with the Ten of Pentacles that was there. Okay, let's see what the universe wants you to know. Cancer. And the card underneath. Let's read the card underneath. Cancers, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. And Cancer, no matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self worth so much that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Cancers. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye.